Hello everyone, today I'll be playing some EU4. I'm gonna be playing as Venice. The goal of this campaign is to achieve the Venetian trade achievement. I have to have 90% trade power in the Alexandria and the Constantinople node as Venice, and I can't have any more than 10 provinces. So I need to have 90% trade power in this node and this node. I'm going to be playing tall this game, so I'm gonna have less than 10 provinces. I'm going to try to feed most of the Ottoman Empire and the Mamluks to a couple of vessels while owning the important center of trade myself. I'll be developing these, and I hope eventually I will have 90% in both nodes. Well, I've already started this campaign. I'm a few days in, so I've already allied Austria and Poland. They are good allies against the Ottomans, so I can fairly soon start to attack them and try to take most of the important provinces. Also, I've started fabricating a claim on Byzantium, so I'll be attacking them very soon so that I can grab Constantinople before the Ottomans do. Luckily they've taken the mission conquer the last Crusader bastions, so they'll probably be going after the knights first before they try to attack Byzantium. So I hope this gives me enough time to actually conquer Constantinople. So yeah, let's begin. So the thing I'm going to be doing primarily in the beginning is trying to get a few of my vessels kind of growing. So I'm probably going to feed Naxos, the southern provinces in Greece, and maybe also some of these islands. And I'm also thinking about maybe vassalizing Serbia, because they have this southern South Slavic cultural group. So I can feed them all of this land without much of an issue. I also am not going to integrate them anyway, so I don't have to convert his religion. So he can stay Orthodox with low revolt risk. He can just get all the land, low revolt risk. So that will be very easy for me. So the first thing we're going to do now is probably also take my core back from Albania, because there's no point in not taking it, because the achievement only says I can't have more than 10 provinces and 90% of both trade nodes, but it doesn't say that I can't have more than 10 at one point. So only when I want to get the achievement I have to be at less than 10. So I can go over the limit, but in the end I should not have more than 10 provinces, and it's also not a waste of admin power to take this in the beginning, because I already have a core on it. So, and I'll probably also be integrating one of these two vessels, because they do take up a diplo slot, so that's kind of annoying. So let's begin by rolling a general. It's pretty alright. My ruler is Doge Francesco Foscarini, 444, pretty alright, above average. I have Venetian and Croatian and Greek as accepted cultures. Venetian is my primary culture. I'm a Serene Republic, which is positive. It's a good government form to have if you're interested in trade, which I am. So I have caravan power and also one extra merchant. I already have 3, and I have 0 available merchants at the moment. One of them is in Austria. Let's see if that makes any sense. I have 10% over there, but 4% over here. Probably also I have to take Ragusa, because this important center of trade is pretty nice to have, so I can funnel all my trade from Alexandria and Constantinople to Venice over here. So that will be one of my top priorities. But start the game off. Let's start the game off by attacking Albania. It's 3 days till the diplomat comes back. So let's start. So I've actually been playing EU4 for quite a while. I've like 1400 hours in the game. So I thought, well, why not? Why not make let's play? Sounds like fun. Well, we're going to take the core Albania. We can try to ferry all my troops over there. I have 10 transports. Maybe it's just easier to ask military access in Hungary or Serbia, or even the Ottomans. They probably won't give it to me. No, because when he has a very good leader and 5 troops, so I'll probably have to, well, throw all my units onto him. That way I will probably easily defeat him. But a naval landing with well, 10 transport 10 units is kind of risky, maybe a waste of manpower. So let's first ask military access, I think. Oh, Hungary is my rival. Well, let's ferry the troops over to Dalmatia. Then I'll ask Ragusa and Serbia for temporary access. I'll lose maybe 2 months of Diplo points, so that shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully the Ottomans will not proclaim guarantee Albania like they did with Ragusa. So we also have to be we have to get around that fact, because Ragusa is very essential for us because of the important center of trade. The auto transport in the game is really stupid. It's way faster to just dock up, attach units to ships and then ferry them over yourself, because now they have to walk from the province into your fleet, then walk off to your fleet in your province, and it costs a lot of extra days. Well, I have 2 available diplomats, so quickly ask these 2 for military access, and then we'll attack Albania. We'll use reconquest, almost no aggressive expansion. It's a 10 development province, it isn't bad. It's orthodox, which is kind of annoying. But we have a couple of orthodox provinces already, I think. Yeah, we have Negropont and also probably one of the Greek islands, but I'm not sure. Oh, they've split up their army, so that's good. They have no leader in here, so it should probably be really easy. Oh, he's going for my vassal over here. Well, it's not that big of a deal. So just siege, and then this war will be over fairly soon, I think. Oh, he had to land his troops back in his home province because my navy destroyed his navy. So he's also -4 in the mountains and a river crossing, so that's not good. So he's probably gonna get tech wiped with his 2 units. He does have a godlike general, 550. I played as Albania before. I attacked Serbia with like half the troops, and I still was able to win because of that great general. So now we're waiting for the claim to finish and the siege to end. Meanwhile, we might as well improve relations with our allies. And oh, I forgot to cancel the military access. Well, might as well let them walk back to that one province. No use in having senseless attrition. Just drop a couple of units on there. So now I can cancel with Serbia and also, oh, Bosnia, I mean Ragusa. So we can put the game on speed 3, I think. 4. Just wait for the claim to finish. Improve relations with Poland and also with Austria, because we don't need our diplomat to do anything else. I can ally France if I wasn't in the war right now, but I already have 4 out of 4 diplo slots, so probably I'm gonna integrate my little islands here first. also might as well. I think Albania is also in the South Slavic culture group. I don't think that's in real life that isn't really correct. I think I'm fairly sure Albanians are not Slavic, but in this game I can also try to feed Albania's land. Albania, a lot of lands in the Balkans over here. But I do think they start off as Catholic, so that's kind of a problem. So I'll probably have to constantly patrol my vessel's land and squash rebels for him, which is kind of annoying. I'd rather not do that. Oh, there go the Ottomans. They also declare reconquest. Oh, they also have a core on this. Yeah, I'm fairly certain the Ottomans won't declare on me because it may be hard for me to get my allies in an offensive war against the Ottomans. If they try to attack me, it's probably they're probably gonna join. So with these three superpowers and also Poland with his 2 vassals and probably his soon-to-be personal union Lithuania, is all of us combined are probably too strong for even the Ottomans, because they are the #1 nation in the world at the beginning, I think. Oh, they're not. Austria's #1. That shouldn't be a problem right then. So we might as well turn off our forts. They only cost us money, and they have no real benefit at this moment. They only cost us a lot of money. We are making 6.666 ducats. It's a pretty hefty amount. I might want to construct some more trade ships. We're a trading republic, so trade is probably a bit important for our nation. So let's build up to the force limit. Manpower is pretty great, and well, we might as well build some extra units. Let's build 2 infantry and 1 more cavalry. So yeah, our rivals at the moment. I completely forgot to analyze the starting position of my nation. So our rivals are Byzantium. Apparently they're probably strong enough at this moment to be considered a real threat to our nation, but I think they'll be gone fairly soon. Do the Ottomans already have claims on them? No, they have not, so we're pretty much clear to attack. There's no obstacle there, so we can't claim Constantinople, but I think I'm now claiming the province of Achaia over here. So we'll probably take Constantinople without the claim. It is a 23 development province, but it is better to quickly secure this coastal center of trade and the Bosporus Sound tool. This immediately gives us a lot of trade power, because although Byzantium is like really small, they still have 20% of the trade power in this node. There we go, with the casus belli on Byzantium. Well, let's get our fleet, our transports. They're over here, and get ready to attack Byzantium. Maybe I want to get my trade ships out of there, because I don't know how strong Byzantium's navy is. Let's take a look. Byzantium, oh, over here. He has 14 ships, 2 light ships and 6 galleys. We have, I think, 6 light ships, and 4 galleys and 10 transports. So I think combined our fleet is strong enough to wipe the floor with Byzantium. He also has his vassal of Athens, which is a duchy with Lombard as primary culture. I think it's like a remainder of the Crusader states. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm fairly sure Cyprus and the Knights over here on Rhodos are both Crusader states, and is a monastic order. Played this game 1400 hours. I think I never played as a monastic order. That may be interesting to play one day. They have the I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's an achievement that as Cyprus or the Knights you have to re-establish the Kingdom of Jerusalem, create a new Crusader state. Sounds like a lot of fun, but maybe for another Let's Play. The siege is growing great. So we have won Albania. I'm going to let the war go on for a little bit, because I hope that if the Ottomans are in a war at the moment and they can't peace out for a while, they won't declare on Byzantium right under our nose. That would be really awful. So I'm probably going to start a second claim on Byzantium, on Moria. Sounds more like the Mines of Lord of the Rings, if I say it like that. But this province over here. So let's organize our troops. One fleet is over there and the other one is over here. Let's all meet up and drop all our troops in the nearest port, so that we can very easily launch an invasion on Byzantium. So let's think the month is over, so I'll immediately clear on Byzantium before the Ottomans try anything over here. So he has not that much troops, so it's probably gonna be a pretty easy war. First, I think I'm going to deal with Athens over here. I'll land some troops over there. War of the Roses. France hasn't attacked England yet, so that's always a good sign for England. But probably in the long run, they're still gonna be kicked out of mainland Europe, as usual. Naples still over here with under a personal union under Aragon, so he controls the southern part of Italy. So he's our rival, so that's a little bit of a problem, but it's not like the direction we were planning to go on with our conquests. It's more focused against the Ottomans. Maybe if I use my fleet over here, and I may be able to capture these 6 troopers sink their ships. That would be rather nice. Ottomans still won't give us access, I think. Nope. Well, let's get these 4 troops. Let's ferry him over here. We'll drop him off in Moria, I think. Oh, we select the mission. I totally forgot about that. So, driving arms industry. I think we had to build more troops in Aragon. We had to, and we just succeeded. So, land maintenance modifier -10 is pretty nice. So, what will be the next mission? Laika. Conquer Laika. Oh, it's over here. Owned by another rival, Hungary. But he's allied with Austria, so I don't see us going to war with Hungary anytime soon. So let's first try to focus on something a little bit more manageable. Vassalized Mantua. He is part of the empire, I think. So yeah, he's part of the empire. So if I attack him, Austria will join against me, and all its allies, which are Hungary, France, of course. Austria isn't strong enough in his own. He needs extremely OP allies. Whatever. Well, I think we're gonna just take the mission Vassalized Mantua and wait till the Shadow Kingdom event fires. Well, maybe a little late. So maybe we'll just immediately cancel that mission. because I don't see it happening anytime soon. So let's make a cut here. I hope to see you again next time, where we will continue to conquer the Byzantine Empire. The Ottomans do have a claim right now. We'll probably have to hurry it up a little bit. So, see you next time.